carbon emission, at the level at which we are triggering global warming. So it's not just Lagos, coastal cities in Africa, coastal cities in Europe, cities might be suffering. So you can see a lot of thinking is going into research, technology. What will the future look like? What should the houses of the future look like? We are still grappling with the now, things that we should have resolved long time ago. We see most of the houses that are being washed away in some parts of the country. These are still mud houses. So that's to tell you that we are not even preparing really, for what the future is likely to bring upon us. So to an extent, we cannot stop some of the things that will happen. But human beings are known for our resilience. And that's where government needs to help give leadership, encourage the academics, the professionals, engineers, bring people into your planning, take community by community, what do we need to do? As we speak, there are communities along Nigerian coastline that are already nearly going out of extinction, they are already nearly submerged. You have a lot of reason for that. Sand drainage is one of, and Lagos is a theater for that. There's a lot of dredging going on. There's a lot of sand dredging across Lagos. People do these things with reckless abandon. They do it and move upland where they live, and they don't come to see what the impact of what they are doing is. So that's why I say government will take 40% in terms of what I see as the problem here, because government not only needs to spend money, it needs to spend wisely, but it needs to invest in the people. We can't continue, even if government were to do all that it should do, even if climate change were to abate, the way our cities are, the way we deal with our environment, there will still be problem. People still build magnificent, in quote, houses along drainage paths.
If we're being asked to wrap up quickly, what would you ask residents to do? Because definitely they also have a responsibility.
So importantly, and I'll be directing this mostly to city residents. We have all been irresponsible. We have been irresponsible with our waste. We have been irresponsible in demanding that things are done properly. Most of our neighborhoods are where people and we see development in areas that there shouldn't be development. These are things that we keep quiet. It's not my business. Government is not doing them. We need to take ownership of our cities. Cities like Lagos, resident citizens need to take ownership of the cities. Be concerned about things that are where they should not be. Be concerned about what you also contribute, to that.
It's a fine place to leave it. Mr. Aribabu Sulaiman is the Executive Secretary, Human and Environmental Development Agenda. Thank you for coming on Sunrise Daily. The program will continue in just a moment. Please stay with us.
Welcome back. Let's go through some of the emails that you've sent to us before we wrap up. We've got Bamidele Oshinowo, who sends this one about security challenges in Nigeria. Says the rise of the insecurity in the country should be of great concern to all. It's unconnected with the long-time poor intelligence gathering of the MPF, and I think it's high time the police force is restructured towards efficient and professional policing, while state policing is long overdue. He also says the Nigerian states now live in perpetual states of emergency, as the military is found in almost all states of the Federation taking up the duties of the police. He says, lastly, the unemployment level in the country, it's also a big issue if not fully addressed.
Oh, we have another one from Chinedu Osamo, and he's talking about the restructuring challenge. And then he says that talking infrastructure, there's no way the federal government can, for instance, come and develop infrastructure in, say, Delta State. It is Delta State that is in a better position to develop her own infrastructure. In other words, the entire revenue allocation formula should be restructured in such a way that Delta gets its proper due in terms of the resources. It goes on to say that APC promised true federalism and devolution of powers. All these reversal arguments being put forward by one of our guests, he says, to say the least, is inciting and against the currency of the present deluge of agitations for restructuring.
So just before we go, we do have time for... Wait. We don't have time,
we don't have time for it.
Oh dear. All right, that's the show today. We thank you all for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm Chamberlain Osal.
And I'm Gimba Umar.
Well, thank you for your numerous tweets as well. And Mao Ogun. Have a good day.